Good morning, everyone. So today is our next lesson for the course Introduction to Quantum Computing and Programming. And today I will introduce about the building quantum programming environment. Actually have several simulation the platform, and each one will have some advantage and disadvantage. So today I will introduce two platform. Okay, the first is from the IBM. So, okay, let's see. First, from the IBM Qiskit. This is kind of very powerful quantum system, and you can access the, have a user access via the IBM quantum channel and use Qiskit. And this kind of platform can offer you kind of very good kind of Qiskit runtime service and can run the kind of simulation. And you can code over there. Yeah, very very visualized and you can follow. It's so easy. Okay, so the first time when you go to the quantum lab, the one important, you do not need to any kind of the server or the quantum computer to run, because everything provided by the IBM. So the quantum IBM, the quantum lab is that kind of cloud, the programming the environment. So maybe you can only access via the website link or URL. So you can code by yourself. And in the quantum lab, you can write, the quantum Qiskit code or equation. You can simulate. You can write, how to evaluate the qubit state. Yeah. And very important, if you see in the quantum lab, it's very similar like a Jupyter notebook. If you're familiar with the Python or the AI programming, so this kind of the platform maybe is very easy to follow from the first time. If you see before you can go to the quantum lab, the first you need to log in first. If you see this screen, you check about this URL, okay? And when you type this URL, you can go to the login page. Yeah. And please remember we have several methods to log in. First, you can create one the IBM or the account. Yeah, it's if you are new and do not have any account, so you can create one the IBM Meet. And after you create this account, so you can click to the continue with IBM Meet, so you can log in. Yeah, so that is the easiest way. Have the other way, so you can log in with your Google or GitHub or LinkedIn. Yeah, and seven the other methods. This guy that guy single in login. Yeah. So can have you if you have the other account, so you can use it and log into the IBM. Yeah. And after you can this I just talk about. You can continue with Google, GitHub, and the other account. Yeah. So this is kind of I think it's very convenient for you. Yeah. After you log in, so you can see this is IBM the quantum lab. Yeah, I have actually that is the kind of link. Yeah, it's a top side, and you can click to the lab, and you can see this kind of editing environment. Yeah, so have a three part. First is a kind of menu. This kind of menu, okay. File edit, view, run, and kernel. So can help you to create a new file or the views on existing file, or you can run the code and you can terminate the kernel. Yeah. If you see is currently is in the file and a new, so you can see the second tab, that is a new file and can show you editing the existing file, right? So first time you can create a new file. So when you click there, so we have several options. You can create the Jupyter, the normal Python, or you can create a console line, yeah, and you can create some of the text and the Python, yeah. Over here, if you see, we have two important. It's a Python, the Py, the kernel, and can start with QSkit. Yeah, so you can select this one. Yeah, and if you want to open the existing file, you can go to this part. Yeah, so you can see the existing. So in this, this page, notice about the quantum icon. Yeah, you can see this quantum icon. You can open it. Yeah. And the other way, you can create a new notebook. You can go to the file. Yeah, you can go to this file and new. Yeah, click new, and you will see how this is a QKit notebook. Yeah, QKit notebook. And you can click there. After that, you can see about the new, new editor environment, and you can enter code over there. I think this is very easy. Actually, if you're working on the GitLab or Jupyter Notebook, so I think this one is very, straightforward. It's straightforward. Over here, after you create one QSkit, the file, so here it appears one of this kind of template. Yeah, below you can test the file. Yeah, test or test environment. So if you have a code over there, have some most important. Yeah, this is kind of the editor. Yeah, this is editor for you to compose the code. And after you compose here, you can click this button. Click that is run. Okay? Or you can click this one to save. It's better to save the code first. Yeah, click this one to save code. And the other you can stop. If you can stop, or you can refresh the code. And okay, this kind of feature you can test by yourself. Actually, the best thing when you want to learn any platform, you can give a kind of sample, and you can test every function and see how it looks. Yeah, that is faster, because sometimes over in one or two slides, I cannot show you every feature. Yeah, the best way you can test by yourself. Maybe you can give a kind of hello world, and you can test this kind of feature. This is cut, this is copy, this is run, and this stop, refresh, and this kind of code type. Yeah. And about the kernel, yeah, over here, if you the code have any problem, you can key kernel and terminal, and you terminate it. Yeah. So that's kind of you can stop platform. Yeah. So here is a kind of hello world program. So that's very simple. Only create the two qubit. Yeah, 2 qubit. And create a new circuit with 2 qubit only. Yeah. And this is a command to create, can specify how many qubit you can create over here. And before you can filter or you can evaluate or measure the qubit state, you need to add about the Hadamard. Yeah, Hadamard the gate first. Yeah, this one. Remember the last lesson we already mentioned about what is a Hadamard gate. Yeah, we need to filter. And after that, you can set the value for control the qubit, and you can measure the qubit 1 or qubit 0 and see how it look. The last thing, after you can go through every step, you can go to the next part. Thus, you can visualize how the quantum circuit works in practice. So this one can draw a kind of matplotlib, a kind of figure, can show you how the circuit look, include Hadamard gate, include about C0, and about how to measure state for classical the bit, and the quantum state. If you see over here, we have two parts. Yeah, if you see this Hadamard gate, right? This kind of negative or C0. Yeah, this C0. Yeah, and this is the quantum state or quantum, the quantum state and quantum vector. And this is kind of classical. Yeah, classical, the state 0 and 1. And over here we have a complex vector in the 2 qubit. Yeah, this 2 qubit. So that is the simple output from the after the first hello world. So you can test and see. Actually, the one best thing. I think when you see this kind of figure, you can understand. You can look maybe on the internet, or you can see the meaning for each this kind of figure. What is the meaning for it? What's the meaning for this for plus symbol, and what's the meaning for this kind of Z state, something like that. So this is very important because in future, when you're working on a kind of the visualized system, and you can drag and drop. Yeah. So you do not need to code anything. So you can drag and drop. So understand the meaning for each of this kind of symbol, very important. Okay. So this is our lesson today. So I only introduce to you on a kind of two things. First is IBM QSkit. Okay. And I can show you about the environment platform and can help you to compose the first code, the hello world code, and show you after you run code over there and how it looks. Okay, so that's the kind of basics part. We can look more detail in the next part. Maybe we can see how the other kind of platform like Google Colab. Okay, see you next lesson.